Hey, have you ever wondered why Christians take communion? It's one of those things you might see in a church service and think, what's really going on here? Whether you've grown up around it or just caught a glimpse in a movie, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. You might have seen it in movies, or maybe you've been to a church and noticed people eating a small piece of bread and sipping a little grape juice or wine. It might seem like a simple ritual, but for millions of people it's a deeply meaningful act that connects them to something ancient and sacred. It might look mysterious, but there's a powerful story behind it. And trust me, it's way more than just a snack. Every detail, from the bread to the wine, is packed with meaning and history, so let's dive in. Communion, also called the Lord's Supper or the Eucharist, is a tradition that started over 2,000 years ago. It's one of the oldest and most important practices in Christianity, celebrated in churches of all shapes and sizes around the world. It all goes back to Jesus and something called the Last Supper. This was a meal that changed everything for his followers. Imagine this. Jesus is having dinner with his closest friends, his disciples, the night before he's arrested. The atmosphere is tense, but also full of love and meaning. He knows what's coming and he wants to leave them with something unforgettable. He takes some bread, breaks it and says, "This is my body given for you." In that moment, he's giving them a symbol to remember him by, something they can hold on to even after he's gone. Then he picks up a cup of wine and says, "This is my blood poured out for you." These words might sound strange at first, but they're full of deep meaning. Sounds intense, right? But he wasn't being literal. It's all about symbolism. The bread and wine are powerful reminders, not actual flesh and blood, but symbols of what he was about to do for them. The bread represents Jesus' body, broken and given up out of love. It's a way for people to remember that he was willing to go through pain and suffering for others. And the wine, or grape juice, stands for his blood, which he said was poured out for the forgiveness of sins. It's a symbol of a new beginning, a fresh start, and a promise of hope. These are reminders of how Jesus gave everything, even his life, out of love for humanity. Every time Christians take communion, they're invited to remember that incredible act of selflessness. By eating the bread and drinking the wine, Christians are remembering his sacrifice and the message of hope and forgiveness that comes with it. It's a way to say, "I remember what you did and I want to live in that spirit." But it goes deeper. Communion isn't just about looking back at something that happened ages ago. It's also about experiencing that love and grace in the present moment, right here and now. It's about connection with God and with each other. When people gather for communion, they're not just individuals. They become a community, united by a shared story and a common hope. When Christians take communion, they're saying, "I want to be part of this story. I want to carry on the message of love, forgiveness, and unity that Jesus started. I want to live with love, forgiveness, and kindness, just like Jesus taught." It's a chance to reflect on how we treat others and to recommit to living out those values in everyday life. It's a way to reset, to let go of mistakes, and to feel closer to something bigger than themselves. Communion can be a moment of healing, of letting go of guilt, and of finding peace. And here's something cool. Christians all over the world, from tiny villages to giant cities, share this ritual. No matter where you go, you'll find people gathering around bread and wine, remembering the same story. It doesn't matter what language you speak or where you're from. Communion brings people together, reminding everyone that they're part of one big family. It's a symbol of unity that crosses every border and background. So, next time you hear about communion, remember, it's not just a religious routine, it's a living tradition full of meaning and purpose that has shaped the lives of countless people for centuries. It's a powerful symbol of love, sacrifice, and unity. It's a reminder that no matter what's going on in the world, there's always a place for hope and connection. It's a moment to pause, reflect, and reconnect with faith, with others, and with the best version of yourself. Communion invites everyone to slow down, remember what matters, and find strength for the journey ahead. And that's the deeper meaning behind communion. Pretty amazing, right? It's a simple act, but it carries a message that's changed lives for generations and continues to inspire people all over the world today.